and welcome to this tutorial on IAM integration in DevOps. In this video, we'll explore best practices for identity and access management, IAM, in AWS and how to implement secure, scalable, and efficient access control for your cloud infrastructure. By the end of this lesson, you'll understand how IAM helps manage user access and enforce the principle of least privilege. The key best practices for securing your cloud environment. How IAM streamlines DevOps workflows and ensures efficient permission management across AWS accounts. Let's dive in. In today's digital landscape, safeguarding access to cloud resources is more crucial than ever. AWS Identity and Access Management, IAM, is at the core of cloud security, ensuring that only authorized individuals and systems can access specific AWS resources while maintaining both security and scalability. IAM isn't just a tool, it's the foundation of any AWS security framework. What is AWS IAM? AWS IAM is a comprehensive service that allows organizations to define and enforce access controls over AWS resources. It enables user and role management, creating users, groups, and policies for controlled access. Role-based access control, RBAC, assigning permissions to roles instead of individual users. Temporary security credentials, granting limited time access to AWS services, reducing exposure to long-term credentials. These capabilities help organizations scale securely as their cloud environment grows. Importance of IAM for security and scalability. With cloud adoption accelerating, IAM plays a critical role in maintaining security and scalability. Without proper IAM controls, organizations risk unauthorized access, compliance violations, and potential data breaches. However, IAM can be complex, especially as cloud environments grow. That's why implementing best practices is essential for effective access management. Let's discuss best practices for AWS IAM security. To build a secure and manageable IAM strategy, follow these best practices. Regularly review IAM roles and permissions. As your cloud environment grows, it's important to frequently review IAM roles and permissions. Using tools like Cloud Infrastructure Entitlement Management can enhance visibility and control, reducing security risks. Adopt least privilege and separation of duties. The least privilege principle ensures users only have the permissions necessary for their tasks, reducing the risk of malicious or accidental breaches. Additionally, separation of duties ensures no individual or service has full control over critical tasks, enhancing security. Automate user account management. Efficiently managing user accounts, especially deprovisioning when users leave or change roles, is essential to preventing security gaps. Automating user account management can help reduce errors and administrative overhead. Enable multi-factor authentication, MFA. MFA adds an extra layer of security by requiring users to provide a second form of authentication, significantly reducing the chances of unauthorized access. Monitor and log privileged access. Continuous monitoring of privileged user activities helps detect potential threats. By logging all privileged access, you can maintain a useful audit trail for security investigations and compliance. Use Bastion hosts for secure access. Bastion hosts provide secure intermediary access points for critical systems, reducing the risk of unauthorized access to sensitive resources. Centralize authentication with single sign-on, SSO. SSO solutions streamline authentication, centralize access control, and improve user experience. This approach offers a secure and unified entry point to all AWS services. Use role-based access for DevOps teams. In DevOps, IAM roles can be assigned to specific tasks within the DevOps pipeline, ensuring team members have only the necessary permissions. Temporary credentials can further limit access to only what's needed at any given time. For DevOps teams, IAM plays a crucial role in securing pipelines and infrastructure. Here's how to optimize IAM for DevOps. Limit use of the root user. The root user has unrestricted access to all resources, making it a prime target for attackers. Use individual IAM users for regular tasks, reserving the root account for emergencies or account management. Use groups for permission management. Managing permissions through IAM groups simplifies the process by applying sets of permissions to multiple users, reducing errors and streamlining policy management. Enforce least privilege. DevOps users should only have the permissions necessary to perform their tasks. This minimizes security risks by limiting access to sensitive resources. Rotate access keys regularly. Regular rotation of access keys and secrets is vital for maintaining security. Automating key rotation helps prevent unauthorized access due to compromised credentials. Audit user activities. Frequent auditing of IAM user activities ensures that permissions are being used correctly and helps detect any unauthorized access. Use IAM roles for cross-account access. IAM roles allow you to grant permissions across AWS accounts, an important feature for DevOps teams working in multi-account environments. Utilize AWS organizations. AWS organizations helps manage multiple accounts by allowing you to apply policies and track access across your environment, enhancing security through better isolation and control. Leverage Identity Federation. Identity Federation allows external identity providers to manage authentication, reducing the need for local IAM user management and improving security. Before we wrap up, let's quickly recap the key takeaways from this lesson on IAM integration in DevOps. IAM is the backbone of AWS security. It ensures that only authorized users and systems can access cloud resources while maintaining scalability. Implement least privilege access. Always grant users and services only the permissions they need to perform their tasks. Use role-based access control, RBAC. Assign permissions to roles instead of individuals to simplify access management. Automate user and permission management. Automate provisioning, deprovisioning, and key rotations to reduce security risks. Enforce multi-factor authentication, MFA. Adding an extra layer of security significantly reduces unauthorized access risks. Monitor and audit privileged access. Use AWS CloudTrail and AWS Config to track IAM activities and detect anomalies. Leverage IAM roles for DevOps teams. Assign temporary permissions for CI/CD pipelines, infrastructure management, and cross-account access. Use AWS organizations and Identity Federation. Centralize access management and integrate external identity providers for better security. Implementing a strong IAM strategy is essential for the security and scalability of AWS resources. By regularly reviewing permissions, enforcing best practices like least privilege and MFA, and centralizing access management, organizations can ensure they are well equipped to secure their cloud infrastructure. Please click the link in the description to access this lesson on Motiva Logic Academy Learning Management System, where you'll find a quiz for every lesson, hands-on lab and projects to test and strengthen your understanding. While you're there, explore the full catalog of advanced hands-on courses and downloadable resources designed to help you move from theory to real-world expertise faster. Be sure to like, subscribe, share and visit the link in the description. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss the future lessons. Thanks for watching.